I'm waiting for it to come squirting out all over me. Shut up. Morning, Kimo-sabis. It's morning for me. It's probably not morning for you. I don't know what time it is for you. Whatever time it is for you, good time. Okay, I'm done being weird now. I am off to Pep Boys, I think, to get some gear oil. I'm gonna do the differentials on my Forester, and the only place I can find in Tucson that sells Redline is Pep Boys and Don's Hot Rod Shop or something. So me and Sarah are going to get some Earl. Ta-da! We went to a hot rod truck place. Oh, not hot rod. It's like Desert Rat. It's a 4-wheel drive truck place. They had it.
Yeah, they straight up did. I was pretty shocked, I'm not gonna lie.
So I bought 4 quarts. I'm pretty sure all I need is 4 quarts. So now I'm gonna go change the gear oil. Follow me to the interstate. I don't think he's following us.
No, I don't think so either.
Rat muffins. Let me get back to my house. I'm gonna go change first. Okay, much better. Got crap clothes on. All right, I'm not gonna time lapse me jacking the car up because like seriously, I don't know how many times I've thrown time lapses of me jacking a car up in my videos. So I'm just gonna snap my fingers and the car's gonna be on jack stands. Going up. Better. I was debating whether I was gonna change the front crush washer on the front diff, because when I read online, most people who have changed this front diff fluid for the first time at 30,000 miles didn't need to change the front washer on the drain plug. But looking at mine, before even taking it off, I'm thinking I'm gonna need to change it because it seeps, which is kind of crazy. It's never come off before. It's only got 30,000 miles. Should have did this ahead of time before I jacked up my car, but I want to be safe and make sure I replace it. As far as the rear goes, from Subaru, they say just use liquid gasket maker, and I have some already, so I guess I could change the rear diff oil right now, but I don't really see the point in that. Might as well do it all at once. So I'm gonna time warp a few days and we'll finish changing this oil. Probably do the engine oil too. All right, so to change my oil, I always use a Subaru certified synthetic motor oil. Is there better oil out there? Possibly, but I just figure if Subaru engineers designed this car to run off this oil, it's good enough for me. There's the drain plug underneath the Forester. The skid plate actually has a cutout. See how it curves in? It actually has a cutout, so when you put a wrench on here, it doesn't hit. That's smart. That's good engineering. Oh, it smells like toasted marshmallows outside. And drain. Yes, I have my gloves inside out. Damn it. There, I fixed them. I'm so bad at that. All cars should come with these. I don't know why a lot of manufacturers skip out putting these hood struts from the factory, but it's genius. They all need them. Oil filter right here at the top. Nice and easy to get to. I'm gonna take that guy off. Oh, not bad. Nice and easy, no mess. Nice and clean. Now I can put the new oil filter on. Do they make these in America and then sell them in Japan? Why would it say made in USA but have a kanji on it? I don't get it. Now I'm gonna take the little O-ring that's on the filter and I'm gonna lube it up before I put it back on there so it creates a good seal. I got it lubed up. There's no way I can say this without it being not appropriate. Or maybe I'm the one that's making it not appropriate. I got it lubed, now I'm gonna stick it over the hole. Oh, I got lucky. Sometimes these are printed where engine is facing the wrong way when it gets tight, but this one it's printed so engine is reading almost correctly. I got the oil drained, filters changed. Now I'm gonna get underneath there, change the crush washer on the drain plug, put the drain plug back in, fill it up with 5.4 quarts oil or something, I don't know. Aside from filming, it takes 10 minutes to do this. Of course I would struggle at opening this. No, cut away from you. So there's actually a torque spec for the oil filter. It's 10 foot-pounds. You always have to smell the plug before you stick it back in the hole. And make sure it smells like plug. The scientific stuff right there. Why is it I'm always on the floor my YouTube videos under cars. The oil pan drain plug, 32.5 foot-pounds, just 390 inch-pounds. They're at least someone out there like, you need to torque that. I'm torquing it. I'm torquing it. I'm not saying twerk, I'm saying torque. That's torque. Dude, I'm so weird right now. This oil pan stinks, so I'm gonna get out from underneath this car and drain this stuff. I've come to realize my oil fill cap is really ugly. One day, maybe I'll get a new oil cap. Oh, come on. Okay, I put 5 quarts in there. I'm going to start it real quick and then check my oil. Usually when I check my oil at 5 quarts, it's on the dipstick at the low mark, and I just top it off a little bit, so. Here it goes. Man, cold start is so rough on these FA20s. I don't know. I know it's like that for WRX owners too, I think. Smells like oil. Am I the only one that sniffs the dipstick when I pull it out? Why am I so weird? Top her off. Despite doing this for a living for a very long time, I probably changed oil a couple thousand times. I'm sure somebody in the comments will say I did something wrong.
Yeah, it's so true. Though.
Right? Time to change this diff fluid. So, there's the drain. The fill plug is on the passenger side. I can't see it on the camera. It's up in that dark abyss. So, it's up there though. It's a little fill tube. Anyway, let's get this stuff drained. I'm gonna take off the fill first, make sure that comes off. I really am not purposely trying to film like this. I'm limited with space here. I don't have a lift. I don't have a good jack. I'm doing what I can with what I got. I can't tell if it's threaded or if it... Oh, it's not threaded. I got it off.
It just pulls out?
You just pull out.
Oh, dang.
I'm not showing any cleavage. I'm hiding it because I'm not a floozy. That's not how I'm gonna get subscribers. Because I have more to offer than boobs. Barely. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got safety glasses on.
Safety first.
That was so slick of me. Man, this fluid looked really good.
Doesn't stink that bad either.
No, it looked really clear, really clean. This is not a cute look. Okay, so here's the drain plug. The drain plugs are magnetic, if you guys didn't know that. Most of you probably do if you're a mechanic. And the metal shavings are the contaminants in the fluid from Differential's wearing. So I'm gonna get this thing nice and cleaned up, change the seal on it, and put it back in there. Right here is the overflow. It's a 14mm socket that needs to be removed. Once I have 1.5 quarts of fluid in there, it'll begin to trickle out of that hole. So I need to take that off. What I have to put in the diffs, I have this little section thingy. It's awesome. I don't remember where I got it. I think I got it on Amazon. If I got it on Amazon, down in the description below will be a link to where I got it. And if you guys buy it from there, I think I get money for it or something. I'm not really sure how the Amazon affiliate thing works. The fluid I'm gonna use is the Redline full synthetic gear oil. It's API GL5, which is important to make sure you get the right API GL5 or 4 for these cars. I mean, I'm sure there's like 3 and 2 and 1 and other numbers too, but 4 and 5 are the most common ones that you see in modern cars. And it has to do with the sulfur content in the fluid and whether it's compatible or not with the synchros and like transmissions and stuff. More chemical stuff that's above my level of understanding. So if you're really into that stuff, you can Google it. But so I'm gonna screw this. Fail. Like I can't even deal how awkward I am sometimes. Oh Lord, I gotta go way up under here. Ugh. This is such crap. This is really awkward and uncomfortable. But gotta do what I gotta do, right? Pump, 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 pump it up. Sounds like a 90s jock jam song. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. I just realized I can get to it from the top. I'm kind of an idiot. I had to get out to get a sip of my hot chocolate, which is no longer hot, so it's just a chocolate. And then I was up here, I was like, I'm gonna look down the side of by the intercooler. You can get right to it. You can get to the fill plug from the top. It'd be so much easier. Wish I would have figured that out to begin with. Okay, I'm gonna fill all the rest up from the top. Is much easier. Finally! So now that it's full, I got the overflow vent cap tube back on. The overflow plug is torqued to 25.8, I think it was. So now the front of the car is completely done. I need to get to the back of the car and do the rear diff and then go wash up and get dressed so I can go to my boyfriend's house for Thanksgiving. Fill, drain. That one takes the liquid gasket and torque to 36.1. And yeah, that's about it. It's pretty easy. So let's do this. Get that guy under there. Oh my God. I can't break it. I got it. I did it on my own. I'm waiting for it to come squirting out all over me. Shut up. All right. Oh, wow, it looks brand new. I'm gonna go clean all the crap off the magnet. All right, so I'm gonna put some liquid gasket on the fill plug or drain plugs. So this is the plug for the rear diff, the drain plug. I thought it was kind of neat. It has a little screw that's like attached to the magnet. It's not like broke off. It's like part of the magnet. It's kind of cool because this is the first time this diff fluid's ever been changed. It looked brand new still. I only have 34,000 and change miles, so a little goes a long way because when you tighten this thing up, all that liquid gasket is gonna get spun around in the threads. So you don't need a lot on here to get the seal. I believe this is 34.1 foot-pounds. So 370, 380, 390, 410, 420, or 30. All right, there we go. This should take 0.8 quarts, or until it starts overflowing out of the fill plug. We'll take all of this and then a little bit of another one. Iron is so good at math. I'm just a math genius. I almost got that all over the place. That would have been genius. I'm gonna let that settle, let it drip just a little bit to make sure it's nice and even. The correct amount is in there. Put the plug in and I'm done. Just in case, I got a little bit of RTV on the fill plug as well to make sure that has a good seal, even though there shouldn't be any fluid at that level. But I don't know, maybe if I'm on a hill or something, you never know. So I put a little bit of RTV on there too. Get that nice and tight. It's good to go. I got it all nice and clean so I can monitor it to make sure it doesn't leak. I'm gonna check on it after I drive it. If it does, I got plenty of fluid left, so we're good to go. Ta-da! I got all cleaned up. It's time for me to go eat Thanksgiving food because that's the day I'm recording this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will have more content coming up for you soon. And thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. And I promise I will make it worth your while for subscribing. I have a money back guarantee because it's free to watch my channel. I'm so dumb. Okay, stop making fun of me, Charlie. All right, it's time to go out Thanksgiving. So for those of you that celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. Bye.